I mean, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, guys, we have a lot to talk about today. This is going to be a different type of review. It's really going to be more of a rant. This is going to be about the new controversy of the VP that was fired from Nike and her controversy regarding her and her son. Like I said, for my big sneakerheads, this is kind of it's kind of like it's nothing surprising or new to us, but slash it kind of is. It's just kind of really disheartening because it's like we as sneakerheads we try to get these shoes for retail, and some people do flip them. If that's what you want to do, great. But then some people like me who actually just want to wear the shoes and review the shoes and for retail. Like not everybody wants to pay $800 a shoe or $1,000 a shoe. Like people can't really afford those. Like shit, I can't. Like like I every now and then I have to save up, get a little lucky, and if they're not too expensive, I'll get them. But I mean, I'm not making money from YouTube like that. So if I was making like $8,000 a month or even 4 or 5 thousand a month, then I would get these crazy ridiculous price shoes and wouldn't have a problem paying for them. But let's get into it and let me read you guys basically what's going on. The story kind of leaked yesterday. Ann Hibbert has been with the company for 25 years. Let's say she has voluntarily stepped down as Nike's North American general manager and vice president. Hibbert had been over the company with 25 years, and she was reported in the Bloomberg last week that her and her son no, that her son, Joe Hibbert, 19-year-old, was running a sneaker reselling business known as West Coast Streetwear. Hibbert resigned effectively March 1st, which was yesterday. Joe would use his mother's corporate American Express credit card and bots to purchase massive amounts of sneakers and sell them on inflated prices. He purchased about 2,000 pairs of sneakers for about 200,000 per story. His mother had no affiliation with the enterprise and claims to have informed Nike that her son's LLC back in 2018. The son used bots to take advantage of the person of highly sought. This is what I'm talking about, and now pictures are coming out. I'll put the pictures up for you guys. How many this shoes this guy had, and the thing that confuses me is that there's no way that his mother could have known that he was getting her credit card, which was dumb to use her credit card. So you creating a paper trail literally right back to your mama. So, but the thing about it was she had to have known, and she had to give him some shoes because they are literally all Nike shoes except for there's like there's one row of Adidas, but everything else are Jordans. He has a picture with all with all off-white fives, like 20 pairs of them, just sitting down, like chilling with all of them. They're going for almost 1,000 to 1,500,000 a piece. So that's like 20 grand just right there in that one picture. But the thing that is disheartening about this is that like people like us really that want the sneakers can't even get the sneakers. And Nike has a very big problem because it's another thing I didn't talk about, but the Marcus Jordan Nike release of the trophy room just a couple weeks ago, which everyone was talking about. As you guys do, if you guys don't know, Trophy Room released a pair of Jordan 1s called the Freeze Out. It was only 12,000 pairs, but even before a lot of talk had been done before the shoes released. A lot of pairs were backdoored. At least we know at least 2,000 or more were already backdoored. People had stock whole shoe rooms full of just the Trophy Room shoes. And everyone was like, damn, how did these shoes get out? And in order to get the shoes, you had to enter in a raffle. You had to email these people, and the emails filled up, so no one could even win the raffle. And now these shoes are going for $3,000 a pair. That Marcus Jordan probably backdoored, maybe, or allegedly backdoored 2,000, if not more, pairs. So almost a good percentage of your stock is gone. So if you really think about it, we probably only got 3,000 or 4,000 pairs to kind of even go after. So, but once again, that's Nike as well. Even though Jordan's Trophy Room is kind of a subsidiary of Nike, but it's still its own entity. It's still under the umbrella of Nike, and I just think that Nike has a very big issue with on their hands with first the Marcus Jordan, now their VP of sales son, has done this. Like it's just, and then like these pictures, like I just seen the pictures today. I seen a couple of them yesterday, and I was like, damn, that's bad. But he had an entire warehouse full of all Jordans. I'm like, damn, like this is why everyone is getting L's on the sneaker app because this motherfucker is getting all the damn shoes. And I don't know how Nike can really stop bots. I really don't. Like I was thinking like, maybe do the drawings, but they'll still enter in all the drawings. Like sneaker reselling has just become like, I don't know. It's become its own entity of like there's big money in sneakers, especially the highest sought after sneakers. Like we all know, the sneaker industry is hitting like almost $2 billion a year now in sales. And through the pandemic, this is kind of the one thing that really still been doing well is the sneaker business. So like people always want new kicks like myself, but it comes to a time where it's like, damn, like people like me who want the shoes to get the shoes to wear, not to sell, can't even get the shoes, because of people like Joe Hibbert here who just, and the fact that he used his mother's American Express corporate credit card, that's kind of was like, that's what I didn't understand. Like, if you were making money off all these things, and you basically like he had to been, because he's had this business since 2018, so he's had to make some nice money from 2018-19 to keep it going. And they just got caught with this last week. So God knows how many shoes that he's gotten up until this point. And now he gonna be the breadwinner for the family because Mama done lost her job or resigned, which was all in the same thing. So, but I don't know. It's just very disheartening as a sneakerhead to see, the favorite shoe that you want and you can't get because of people like these people, like Joe and Marcus are like public enemy number one for all sneakerheads right now. Just for the simple fact that people like me who want to get these shoes and can't get these shoes because I don't have a bot. I don't bot. Never have. Not saying I never would, but I just like to win the raffles or if I can afford to buy them after like resale, I will. But like for the Marcus Jordan trophy rooms, I'm not spending $3,000 on shoes for one pair of shoes. Like, no, kick rocks with open toe sandals on. So I don't know, guys. Like, it's just excuse me while I rant and go on. I just want to do this video to see what you guys thought about this kind of controversy about these about Nike. What can they do? They're gonna have to come out with a statement because the statement they released was garbage. It was just saying that she was stepping down, effective immediately. Like Nike needs to take ownership, especially like I said after the Marcus Jordan and now this. Like they're having a big internal problem. It's all right if they, if someone got a pair of shoes here and there for but the rate that this kid had these just heard a warehouse full of this motherfucker got more shoes than Foot Locker and Champs damn near combined, which is just so if you guys like I said, excuse me for ranting on about this. It just one of those things that felt heavy on my heart that I kind of just had to get out and make a video about. So if you guys like movie reviews, sneaker reviews, TV show reviews, think about subscribing to the channel. Drop me a like if you like what you saw. Drop me some comments. Let me know what you guys think of this controversy as far as with Nike and even the Marcus Jordan trophy rooms. And what do you guys think Nike should do to kind of combat these steps? If there's anything they can do, drop me some comments. Let's have a conversation about what Nike can do. Maybe I should write them some letters, some something. I don't know, but Lord knows they need to change something.